Hello, Internet. I'm the inimitable narrator.
Behold my collar.
Also behold these people. They're not all bad, at least not until I became their dungeon master. Adventure vicariously through the detailing of our detour through the Monolith of Myth. Day 1, Hour 2. I touched the something.
Montana was the douchebag here.
Hey! I had to ask him a question.
You were
No, I wasn't. I was asking him a question and then I sneezed. And I guess I startled him and he had some sort of mental insanity.
I know you.
And he had some sort of mental insanity and he stabbed me. I'm the victim here.
I feel like I've known you for worlds now.
I'm the victim. He stabbed me.
So as you
As I hook right, and I'm still following my etiquette.
you
We've
open
got a
up to
dysfunctional
this
party.
square room, you're in the
Don't listen to hear this.
southwest corner.
Yeah.
I drink some milk.
Oh, I'm in the southwest corner.
It opens up to so like that's a wall, and it
Swinging
opens up
around, guys.
Okay. Wall opens up.
Yeah,
It's just
like
a horrible party.
Like 25 roughly.
Like, take
It's
the
kind
cap
of
off.
you see an opening on the other corner, the opposite corner of the room.
Uh-huh.
But cutting across it diagonally is where the floor ends. Yeah, from the top up to the bottom. Yeah.
Is where the floor ends?
Yes.
And there's just...
A pit of endlessness.
You just, from where you're at, you see the floor ends.
Okay.
Like it's a pit?
Like that's where the floor ends.
Like, it's where the floor ends.
There's just nothing beyond that.
Oh.
As you guys are searching the
Alcohol.
cabinets
Everything.
and stuff, there's just lots of alcohol.
So
quality.
A handful of it is. Not all
What
of
about
it.
his room? Loot.
You're going to his room?
We're gonna search his room as well.
Is he gonna have a bunch of concubines or something?
So,
It's a party.
you open up the first door.
Right.
Take it. You go out about 10 feet, and then you hook left, and then you go out about 15 feet, and then you hook left. And it's kind of going around the main red room. So you hook left again, and then it opens up to this room, and it's just this nasty bed. It's filthy,
No wonder he's in a bad. He tried to tap me.
and there's like there's clothes kind of stacked up. As you're walking into the room, it kind of opens up to your right, and the wall that you're walking against is kind of a shared wall with the room. And as you turn the corner, you see like blood stains and stuff. And just
He must have
Yeah.
been like an assassin or something.
I'm outie. I turn around and go back.
I turn his room over for loot.
you find a bed.
I slice open the mattress with his dagger.
There's nothing really.
Bed bugs.
Stuffing.
Hide the
Bed
dagger
bugs.
in the stuffing. No evidence.
Hide the evidence.
Let's go catch up with John.
I'm gonna go back and
We don't
get...
know
I'm gonna
where-
go
we
back
don't
and
know where
pick
he
them
went.
up.
There were several turns, and
I go back to the red room.
I say we
And I know my way because I'm mapping.
I'm kind of glad he's dead.
Let's go to the third door.
I think the world's a better place now.
Because we killed him.
Because he's not alive anymore. He was obviously a murderer of some sort. Maybe we should clear
maybe
this.
he was a vampire and feeds on blood.
And he got really messy one
We have
day.
to go back.
He got pig blood. You should
And
have
we have
like,
to run away and get out of
you
here.
should have like
I'm terrified now.
spilled the holy water on him accidentally.
A bunch of bats flying through the open door.
Oh, we
Oh,
should
gosh.
close that door.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh,
I sucked the
good.
water out of the hole.
But yeah,
I
I'm back
put
in
my
the
holy
red
water
room.
Back in my bag.
I guess they're still farting around in...
Alright, guys.
You
No
go up to the red
vampires.
room, and you kind of hear them off,
Being
like
obnoxious.
on the other side of the wall.
I'll
You
wait.
just
think we have
barely
our
kind of hear
priorities.
them because it's stone.
I'll just kind of wait for him.
Yeah. Boom. Since they're probably coming back.
John, do you really think we should go down the second door?
It's up to y'all. I mean, it's worked so well. I have it mapped, and it's worked decently well for me so
Can I
far.
see the
I'm not saying door number 3 is gonna be the safe route, but it might be the fun route.
What's about the loot route?
Mm.
I
That's
want
what
to go down that route.
Well, you found out that one of those passages just ends.
What?
No, nothing ends.
Like,
It's just
the
stuff I haven't
floor
mapped.
Fell off. The floor fell off, right?
As far as I could see.
How irresponsible.
There's
He
no
lost
door
his
there.
floor.
There's also an open door.
This guy's a terrible. I'm glad he's dead.
There's what? There's an
This
open
whole
what?
game
There's
is
an
me
open door
justifying
on the
killing
opposite
him.
side of the room from where the door or from where the door is.
Is it because you secretly feel bad?
Someone was in here.
I'm a horrible party guest. My manners. Where are they?
Alright, you wanna start, you wanna try the other side, or? you wanna-
It's. I'm up for seeing what's down hallway number 3.
Alright.
Or,
If we
it
don't
seems like we can always come back.
Yeah. I take his chair. The guy's chair. And I use it to keep door number 3 open.
Sure.
Got it.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
it's kind of heavy, but sure.
Oh, we got all of us.
I smashed his record player.
If you're a
And then it just
barbarian, you'd be
stops.
experienced.
You're a barbarian, yeah.
Wait, let's put the fire out. Maybe you said there was a hatch back there. Maybe there's something in the hatch.
Somebody got peed.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we got lots of liquids in his alcohol
Oh.
cabinet.
Put out his fire.
Hey, he has to have water because he gave me water. So he
He's
has to have
got a
water.
closet full of holy
I've got-
water. Just use that.
I've got a holy water.
I'm just
I
saying
take
you're
I take
being-
water. I find water. Do I find any water? I look for water. I find it. I douse the fire.
It's magic fire. It's
Heat on it.
See if it's hot.
I bet you it's not.
I don't.
Rate it from 1 to 10.
From a safe distance, I try to feel it. Is it emanating heat?
Some, but it seems less than.
A normal
It's
fire.
meant for decoration.
Let's see if alcohol affects it.
I stepped to that back.
I step back.
Burn down the dungeon, guys.
I throw it from across the dungeon.
I have some oil.
And then now you can feel real fire heat, and it goes.
But it evaporates in the air.
and then it burns out.
Oh.
Okay.
And now it's back to normal.
Okay, so it is flammable. That much we've learned.
Well, it's fire. It's probably. Yeah.
Well, it doesn't seem as hot as fire though. Stick your hand in there.
Don't. Even if it's a real flame, you can do that.
I take one of my iron spikes
Heat retention.
and I stick it in there. Does it?
Just pass your hand through. It'll be okay. It won't.
It gets pretty warm.
It gets warm, but not like uncomfortable or.
It's like roll up your sleeve.
Okay. Okay. I put
I
my
do that
iron
with
spike
candles
back.
all the time. All the
Yeah, I
time.
was just like,
I'll play with candles a lot. Blame Aaron for that.
Reach for the hatch.
Why do I have to do this? I'm not.
Well, you're the one sticking your hand in the fire.
I didn't stick my hand in the fire. I stuck an iron spike in the fire.
Never mind.
How about you don't let the healer get himself hurt?
Is there a log or anything in the fire? It's just fire with nothing burning.
There's a little bit of ash on it.
Try to stick your 10-foot pole in there and scatter the
I
ash
don't have
around.
a 10-foot pole.
She has a temple.
Stick the chair in there and scatter the ash.
Oh, the chair's holding the door open.
I'll
Which you're not even going through.
I could extinguish this room.
I
And then the only thing
put. I
that's
know the
really
sacks
Let's
to
knock over
catch
the
on
fireplace.
fire, but okay, I'm gonna put both large sacks over my hand.
Oh shit.
Okay, so the
large sacks burn.
Montana,
yeah,
can you
the
bring me
top
back
one
some
will
Mountain Dew?
burn, and for just a few seconds, it'll act like an oven mitt kind of. So I'm gonna reach in and flip up and go out, and then I'll stamp out the large sacks.
The sack is pretty hot, and it's really
I
uncomfortable.
figured.
You open the hatch, and it looks like it just opens up to the hallway that you guys walked in to get to his room.
Wait, what?
It opens into the hallway?
Let's go down 2 or 3.
That doesn't make sense to me.
You open up door 1, and the hallway wraps around the red room to get to his bedroom.
Okay.
And you just open it up.
Oh, the hatch is on like that. I thought it was like on the floor.
No.
Oh, I was like, what?
Dimension door.
When I hear hatch, I think of like Lost and like. Wah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Okay.
did their sack burn up?
The top one did, I'd imagine, but the bottom one was like mid. If they both burn, that's okay too. I'll find another. I'll use the what's his face pillowcases or whatever.
You what?
Alright, let's go down to door number 2. Or 3. 3, that's the one he said before he tried to kill Montana.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Why do you
My name is
trust
Talnock, not Montana here.
Talnock. Talnock.
Talnock hair toes.
Hair toes.
Pumpkin split.
Alright, door number 3.
Can I get some healing? This hurts.
A lot.
It's your
He's
fault.
only missing 2 HP. Don't heal him.
bandage?
You're saying
I
this as
already
you walk through
managed.
door number 3?
Yeah.
20 feet down, it hooks to the right.
We've come
Okay.
realize that.
Could have
So-
killed me with that blow.
You turn right, and there's
I'm glad
about
he's dead.
10, 15 feet, and it hooks right again.
Okay.
Oh, it's wrapped around around the velvet room.
Do you go to that corner?
I'm sorry. We went through 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're not 15 feet now?
Yeah, so right now you're right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like it goes forward a ways. It's starting to incline a bit.
Okay.
And about 50, 60 feet out, you see that the hallway kind of ends, but there's light emanating from the left side.
Okay. Well, keep going. Guys,
Inspect. Someone want to inspect
we
that?
can always go back.
Inspect what?
The light.
I
And
will.
lights emanating from the left.
The pen is so distracting.
I'll tiptoe forward and creep and just try to look.
Okay. As you're getting closer,
Is it getting hotter?
no. It's actually getting kind of really humid. And you can start to hear rain.
Oh.
And as you
Dinosaurs.
As you keep
I
your
don't
head
know.
around the corner, you just see outside. Yeah.
It's a window, kind of.
No, it's just a big open space.
Did I forget to finish his home or something? Like,
Said it got renovated.
Let's smash the window, guys.
It's not a window, there's just an opening.
Oh, it's just an opening?
I'm gonna get to the end and
Don't-
look under. Maybe it's like a. It's not like some of a. Wait, what's it for something?
How are you gonna?
Oop.
Okay.
Well, I look at it more. It's just a square hallway, right? All stone, and then it goes flat, and then there's a storm and outside on the other side, right?
Basically. If you're looking over the edge a little bit, you notice it's not completely flush with like the outside stonework. It's kind of projected out a little bit.
Okay. Unless you're for something.
Probably.
So if you
Jump off the cliff, you won't really
I
die.
attempt to disbelieve that in case it's an illusion.
Nothing changes.
Okay, it's really there, guys.
So, wait, no.
So I
Truly
just
disbelieve
It's
it.
just a really, really powerful illusion, and you can't.
Well,
is there anything that catches
if
my
we
eye?
think it's
that's
an
on
illusion,
the
one of
floor?
us should jump off the
Yeah.
cliff
Did
and
we
see.
see anything beyond that?
I mean, at a certain point, it's like nice and smooth, and then about a foot or two out, it's kind of rough.
May I?
It goes out to the edge.
And I ask for the 10-foot pole.
You're all the way on this side with me?
Yeah, we advanced when you found.
Yeah,
out
I
you didn't
followed
die.
y'all.
Yeah, I was.
When you didn't die, we came with you.
I asked for the 10-foot pole.
Okay.
I throw it at him.
What?
As you throw it, it goes out and is struck by lightning.
What?
And then just kind of falls out.
And
into
it
the water.
shoots him in the face, right? It goes ricocheted.
Hey, throw out one of your tidbits.
It's not-
Your
it's
iron
really
spikes
loud.
and see if it.
And now your eyes
That's
kind of
strike
hurt.
too. It might just
It's
strike
really bright.
anything that exits.
I now strangle.
You know what? I have 12.
Whoa,
I have like
whoa,
12
whoa.
iron spikes. Chuck an iron spike out there.
You better buy me another one. Go make
Just
me
flies
one.
out.
Now.
Doesn't get struck by lightning?
I
Now.
hand you a couple
Aww. I now have 11 iron spikes.
That 10-foot pole was really unlucky.
Yeah.
She's
I
Or
did
maybe
one
it's
of my
only a
irons.
trap designed for 10-foot poles.
I'm not never
Maybe it
helping
only
you ever
affects the
again. I'm
first
just
time
like-
through.
Hey,
I trust.
it's just a stick.
Where are we gonna get another stick?
He has a stick.
What are you talking about?
Stick.
You had a what? I asked Tori and you gave
We'll
it.
tie all of my iron spikes together.
The 10-foot iron pole.
10-foot iron pole.
That would be really heavy, and I would not want it in case of electricity shock.
Okay, so backtrack. There was no other turn. It just went there. Everyone. Why does everyone go that way and no one ever?
Because they
comes
think
back?
it's an illusion and they fall. That's why they never came back.
That doesn't seem like a common consensus.
I don't know. Some people can be pretty dumb.
Maybe they didn't ask if the door's locked.
I go back to the third door. It's still open.
Wait, there's a locked door?
It's still open. I want
I go back
to
with her.
know. Okay.
Just kill this.
There's nothing on the wall. There's no imperfections of any sort. There's no imperfections of the
Let's
stone
just
wall.
put that door 2 down.
It seems to be
Just wanna
kind
go
of the
outside.
It
same.
doesn't make sense though.
Seems to be in kind of the same areas where the door was.
Just want to go back outside.
Just higher
That
up.
doesn't make sense though. Most people take the third door. None of them come back, and it ends here. There has to be some type of door that we're missing, or
Maybe it changed.
not finished. Alright, let's go down to door 2.
Okay. So you guys walk back and you go back to the red velvet room. You go down door 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so John is going to lead the way because he's been through here a couple times now.
A couple times now. Follow me.
I got this.
He's
What's our marching order?
yeah, that's actually a good question.
I'm in front, I guess, since I'm leading. I'm the one
I'll
in
be
chain
second.
I would like to be second to last.
with a
And I'll
shield.
be middle, and then Sam picks up the rear.
Okay.
He's the magic user.
Yeah, so he's safe in the back.
No, no.
Except for
Wizard
rear
in the
attacks.
middle.
Maybe. No, I shouldn't be in the front. I was like, maybe I should be in the front. Y'all can just attack over me, but I was like, that's a bad idea.
Check for traps. In front.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm not falling in any traps.
Okay, but yeah, I'll take them back to where I'd have gotten to
Yes.
like here and where
So, yeah,
saw the floor end.
You go like 45 feet and you're at the T intersection. You're
Yeah.
going west, and then you open up to that room.
Okay, I go in.
Okay.
If you go in, you're gonna fall.
Well, I'm not like he said the floor ends like at a diagonal here.
Yeah.
So it ends here, right?
Yeah.
Or oh yeah.
Does it continue on past it?
What?
Does it continue past it?
No, it ends. As you kind of walk in, you kind of notice that like a little bit of rain is coming down.
Uh-huh.
If you look up, the
I look up.
the roof is kind of perforated. It's a little bit open, letting in a little bit of light and a little bit of rain.
Okay.
But we can't reach the door.
No.
How far away is it?
I'm going to say like 10, 15 feet.
And the wall's scalable.
No.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to turn back.
So the floor
Go
just
the other
ends.
direction.
Nothing continues past it?
Right.
What do you mean it ends? Like,
I take my dagger and I throw it at it.
You're just chucking it into the abyss.
You had light, right?
No.
Dang it. Does anybody
Okay,
have
well,
legendary?
he throws it and it goes for a couple seconds and then you hear it like a little plop,
Like it hit the ground or it disappeared out of thin air.
like it landed in water.
Ah,
Oh.
water.
Cannonball! Can I do it?
Oh.
What?
It's 2 feet of water.
I'm cannonballing.
Okay,
I'm not that heavy to begin with.
I'm on your roll a d20.
This is how many times you die.
19.
You really cannonball. You just like, you do like a backflip while you're cannonballing. And then you land and it hurts really bad because it's pretty far down. But you do land in the water and you're like, that was awesome. And then everyone's like, where did he go?
Is there any way out or is this a pit trap?
As you look around, the
There's a giant
Sharks.
the kind of triangle that was the floor up above is a triangle of floor down below. But also there's like a pillar of handles going up. It's kind of like a ladder, but it looks a little bit different than a ladder.
So it's like a ladder. It's like a pole and then there's handles sticking out the side.
Sort of. It's like a column.
Yeah.
But it can use it like
It's a ladder, yeah.
But it's
I know what you're talking
It's a
about.
little different.
Okay.
So it's
So you can climb it. Like a ladder.
before I start well, I don't lose anything in the cannonball, do I?
No.
Anything that would perish in water.
bread.
I didn't take the bread. I got blood on it. We killed him.
We killed him after he got slept though.
Yeah, and then I took.
Bread was fine.
Yeah.
I take out a bag of popcorn.
Before I go climbing around, I take my short sword and I bang on each handhold before I go up it. And I do this up the entire ladder.
So you're climbing with one hand?
Ding ding. Oh, it's good. Ding ding. Oh, it's good. Ding ding. Oh, it's good.
Okay, well, as you...
Do we hear the dinging?
Yeah, you hear the ding.
We think
Oh, he's still alive.
we think
I
he's
scream,
getting
ah, the pain, the unbearable pain. Why? Why?
Yeah, he's.
That's it. We need to finish him.
Everyone needs to pee down the hole. No.
Help! Oh, help! Please.
We gotta put him out of his misery, guys.
Yeah, let's put it out of the misery. Let's find a giant boulder and roll it down there.
I hope not.
Yes.
But I do this and bang up the entire ladder.
As you get up onto it, you know, you've got a handhold and you get your foot on the thing. You try and you bang and then you go up one and then it feels kind of unsteady. It feels kind of wobbly. As you take your next step, it sort of starts to swing backwards and unhinge a little bit.
Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
Or the entire column.
They're like vertical monkey bars.
Every handle is on an individual platform that combines up a column.
Okay.
Picture.
Athena's mind has been blown.
No.
That's what it sounded like.
Oh god, is it like a spine with ribs as like?
I hope it's not a giant monster dungeon.
I think it's a giant monster dungeon.
Oh no.
This guy was literally inside its like.
This is
esophagus.
That was all red. And we did the teeth.
Just goes back and tries to stab the floor.
You
No,
jumped.
we don't want to make it angry. It'll just swallow us.
Then what was that liquid that you jumped in?
Oh no, I jumped inside of its stomach. It wants me.
No, you would have died.
Nah, you probably jumped in its like
Maybe it's a giant
cavity.
Stick rope in it, see if it dissolves.
I fell in it. I jumped in it.
You look.
It only
you look
affects
at your-
rope, like all acids.
It only affects rope. Worth it.
Only affects rope whenever you throw it in.
It's a bunch of vertebrae. Is what you're climbing right
I
now.
hope not.
Delicioso.
What if this whole thing is just like a giant fish or something?
It's like that one Zelda dungeon. I hate that dungeon.
What dungeon?
The
You have to
water
jump
temple.
through its like
The water
ulcers in
temple.
its stomach.
It took me. We had a Zelda day a couple months ago. It was me and a couple of my friends, and we only did the first couple dungeons. And once we got the Master Sword, we called it a night because it was like 3. But it took me so long to do that
Did
dungeon.
you race?
What?
Did you race?
No. I lost if we did because it took me like 2 hours to do my dungeon.
I don't get it.
So they're like that, and as you climb up, it kind of unhinges and swings down.
Does it impede my ability to climb it?
A bit. It's really wobbly, and it's hard to keep your balance. And
I
you're
do it faster.
And you're climbing up with one hand.
I sheathe my sword and then I climb it faster.
Okay.
As fast as my little hobbit hands can take me.
Bless you.
Only the cleric can bless her.
It still kind of wobbles and swings a little bit, but you climb all the way up. Once you get up to the top, it's kind of like that. It's kind of
Like a staircase?
swung out a little bit, kind of.
Well, that's
But
convenient.
it only goes out.
Do I go? Am I on the same side as my party members whenever I climb up, or?
Yeah.
Hello.
Should make-
So I don't get to the other side.
No.
We should probably.
How far of a gap is it between the two sides?
15 feet.
15 feet.
Man, I can't jump it.
We can throw you.
If only we had a thief acrobat.
Or barbarian.
Maybe we can just stare at
Another
it.
barbarian.
Which way did the stairs go?
Or thief fighter.
The way
Magic user.
you said it kind of made a staircase. Does it go away from where everybody came from, or towards the other way?
It goes towards the other way.
Hey guys, I made a staircase.
But you
This
did
is
it really
not
poorly, and
stable.
it's only going out like a couple feet.
Well, let's fix it up, and we got a staircase.
What
guys.
happened to that pain you were talking
Kick it.
about?
That was some other guy. I beat him up and took it.
Kick it towards the door, the opening. Maybe
Sounded
You've
a lot
got
like-
longer
Maybe I'll
legs.
just lean. Maybe I'll just lean up against the opening.
You've got longer legs, man.
Kick it
Well-
towards the opening.
How exactly are you kicking this?
Well, he climbed it. Why can't I kick it?
Because like the top of the column was flush with the ground.
Right. And I just put my foot on it and push it over.
No, it's flush with the ground. So if you put your foot out, it's over nothing. And until he came by, now it's only like a couple feet.
Oh, it was like hanging in the
Yeah,
center?
yeah.
Oh.
So how did I get
I
over
still
there?
don't get it. I don't understand.
How did I get
Well,
over
when
there?
he got off, did it like go back to its natural position, or did it stay like that?
No, when he got off, it's just kind of some of the segments are kind of pulled out, but not all of them.
I go back down, I do it right, and then I come back up.
I do it right.
Do I do it?
Describe to me you're going down.
He cannonballs again.
I can't. I repeat the process, but I take the time to make it really nice. A really nice staircase the way I go up. Instead of doing it hastily.
I'm going to say that once you go down and you're pulling up the stairs, so you're gonna like grab it and pull it and then climb up and pull it for each one.
Yes.
As you're doing that, it's kind of tedious, a little bit boring. You notice that behind the staircase, there's something on the wall. Looks like maybe a door or something. And you keep going, and then you get up and you make a staircase down.
Guys, I saw a door down there, I think.
Let's go to the door.
It's awfully wet down there.
I'm hydrophobic.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you swim?
No.
Give it a little water.
No, I cannot swim.
Okay, I know who's going in.
You.
Don't push him, he has a spell book.
So does he.
Yeah, that's true. I do too.
Let's go to that door thing
No.
that I saw earlier. I direct my party members down there. Like a tour guide.
There's water down there.
So you're going first?
Why not?
Water
I can run
down
away
there.
later.
Okay, so the stairs kind of go down into the far corner, the far northeast corner of the room, which is over a bunch of water. So either they have to jump in the water or something.
Oh no.
If you want to get them over to...
Not the water.
Because the ground on the bottom is exactly the same as the ground on the top layer.
I do not like this dungeon.
I
Too
do.
confusing.
You're too confusing.
Yes.
Oh, we're swimming, guys. And I swim over.
My character does
Hopefully
not
there's no
understand
fish
the dungeon.
monster.
I don't get the dungeon.
Just shush.
What do your halfling eyes see?
What do my halfling eyes see?
As you swim over, I assume you get up onto the level ground. Okay, you get up and you see this kind of big metal door. There's one of those spinning wheels on it.
SpongeBob door.
Yeah.
Guys, there's a thing.
I go to the thing.
It's a... I'm not sure.
I go to the thing.
How?
He swims.
Which thing?
Can
Yeah.
he stand? Is he tall enough to stand up in the water?
Just barely, on his tippy toes.
Alright, on my tippy toes.
Excellent, yes.
I go to the thing.
Okay, you go over to the thing. It's big, rustic, really solid.
See, it's a thing. Not sure how it works, though.
I try to open the thing.
Step back.
It's tough. It's really tough to open. What's your strength?
12.
When you
Good thing you didn't
pull
send
on
me
it
down
really
there.
hard, you can kind of feel it budge a little bit, but you can't fully.
I need some help over here.
I'm too short.
Okay.
The big strong.
Half elf. Assemble.
I swim over there as well. And
Well, you might want to hold your quick spell with somebody.
I'll hold it because I'm hydrophobic.
I balance it on my head because I'm tall enough apparently as well. On my tippy toes. And I can do that with my 17 dexterity. Just keep on my head.
Sure.
I act like a penguin as I go across.
I wish I had a rock and I could skip a rock off your head. That would be awesome.
It'd knock my spellbook in the water. And
It wouldn't.
And then I'd be useless.
It wouldn't be useful. I would just have to blame it on somebody else.
Okay. So. Alright. Let's try to open this door now.
That's
With my,
Between the two of us.
I'm a liar.
I've got 16 strength.
And I have
Plus his 12
12.
strength.
Okay. So after a bit of kind of working it a little bit, you get it open.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Half a.
I don't
So
want to
water
go
doesn't
down
pour
there.
out.
It's wet.
And it kind of opens just a little bit.
Wet down
I guess
there.
opens it like that.
What do our eyes see?
What do I have elven eyes?
Well, it's only opening like an inch.
I peek in the inch.
I step back. to
You
the back
see
of
A
the
the
tentacle grabs your eye.
Oh, it's just your eyeball? It just suctions onto your eyeball? I have you now. Oh, that would hurt so
Kind
much.
of dark.
It's just like,
But it looks kind of green.
Green?
that sucks.
Oh, the green room.
I don't want to go in that.
Where-
It's probably the poop room.
Break the greenness.
Here?
It's basically under where we were.
So it's like right here.
I still don't like this room.
Under where we were.
It's the butt.
I know.
It's obviously the butt. That was the mouth. This is the butt.
It's a color
Ew.
puzzle.
What? That's the color.
I don't like your
I don't want to get
It's too
into
there any
confusing.
way-
the poop room has a color puzzle.
Since we've
That's
opened
a
it,
little
could we try to
gross.
like push it open just a little bit more so we might be able to squeeze through? Okay.
Yeah. You do that. You can feel how heavy it is. But you move it.
Makes a weird sound.
I like this.
Excuse me.
And it's pretty dark in this room, but it's weird because it's diagonally shaped.
Whoa.
Like the floor that we were just on.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of identical.
Well, except it's not triangle.
This is so weird, man.
But it's kind of 20 by 20. And there's some weird vegetation kind of growing around the walls. It's really mossy and stuff.
Gross.
And,
That's why it's green.
Yeah.
Is it on the floor as well?
No, it's
Just everywhere.
moss.
Oh.
It's
I
its
was mistaken.
digestive system.
And in the
My
middle,
queen
where
lizard
it's just kind
eyes.
of a mound.
Mound.
Yeah.
The living
It's like an earthy material.
Ant pile.
Kind of green.
Inhale.
I start making a Molotov.
I leave because I have oil.
Got two of these guys. And I start making a Molotov and I got my flint and steel at the ready in case it's an ant pile.
Guys, I think it's.
What does it smell like in here?
It smells pretty good, actually.
Really?
Really?
I mean, it smells fresh.
Earthy.
Earthy.
So there's describe the room again.
Covered in plants.
Diagonal, covered in plants, really green.
Smells kind
Because
of
we
nice.
played-
It's a diagonal.
We entered from the corner. We entered from the corner.
So it's a diamond shape.
Yeah.
What else is in the room?
There's a mound in the middle.
Do we piss off the mound or do we inspect the mound?
I think we should inspect the mound
No,
and then
pissing it
decide.
off. I'm just kidding. I don't do it.
I do it.
The whole room would be kept on fire. And then
And we just go back to the water room and then we're fine.
Cause
Besides, we're wet anyway. We can just run through it.
Ah.
I think this is actually a really legit idea.
We should
We
make.
should set this room on fire, and since we're wet, just run through it. And then by the time we get out, we're dry. I think this is nothing can go wrong here.
Throw your mouths out.
the
man.
water is actually alcohol. We just haven't tasted it yet.
What's
Taste
the water?
to make sure.
It's alcohol.
It's kind of dirty.
Ew.
Probably because I have been swimming in it.
Probably.
You and your hairy.
So I hate pools.
I shake off like a dog.
Band-Aids.
Finds a band-aid.
Mound.
Some of the plants
Maybe
in the
there's
water
gold
lands
in
on
that
just
mound.
kinda-
You should go check it out.
I
They
should go
react?
Check it out.
Check it out in case there's gold in it.
Ah.
You should
What
go
is
check
it
it out in
checking?
case there's gold, man.
What are you touching?
I'm not touching. I got water off of me, and the plant soaked it up and responded.
Ah.
Oh, the plants responded to your touch.
No, they responded to me
Ew.
shaking water off myself.
Does anybody have a torch on them, or
See
how is
if,
this room
see if it
lit?
responds to fire.
Torch.
It's really hard to see. 'Cause it's super dark.
I have torches,
I'll-
but it's.
I
not
got a
like-
lantern. I'll light it.
Okay.
And then
I
I have
have
my short sword in
infrared
my
vision.
hand.
Do I see any large heat signatures?
The mound. No.
The mound's not emanating heat.
I kick the mound.
How do the plants
That's
react to
safe.
my torch or my lantern?
I touch the mound.
They don't really react to it.
I put my lantern really close to it.
Some of the leaves start to wilt a little bit.
I put it back.
The leaves
They
regrow,
stop.
or do they stay wilted?
They stay wilted.
What you did?
I touch the
What
mound.
you did.
I touch the mound.
Experimenting.
The mound is kind of spongy.
It's poop.
Stick your sword in it.
Oh.
I don't have a sword. I'm
Stick
a
your dart in
wizard.
it.
There's gold in there. Go check it out.
I dig through the mound.
I step back.
I step back.
Okay, so you dig through the mound and
Does it smell like poop?
no.
Okay,
Good.
I'm fine.
It's not the poop room, guys.
It's a lot of just like dirt and mud and grime and stuff.
Any
like that.
gold?
No, but you do feel something in there.
I touch the something.
I'm writing that down. That was a great line. Touch the something. Does not need any context.
It's a lot harder than everything else in the mound, and it feels kind of circular.
I pull the something out.
Okay, you kind of had to wedge it out a little bit.
I
'cause
pull
it's-
the something out.
It's pretty far in
Okay.
there, but you pull it out and it looks like a crown.
I put it on.
It really was gold in there.
I put it on the ground. I
It
pull
was
it
a silver
on the
crown.
crown. Crown.
And you put on the crown and you don't feel immediately different, but the
So I feel different later.
the plants all kind of look towards you a little bit.
I'm the king.
Is there a door in this room?
Try to
Make
touch
it-
There's the way out.
I point at one of the mountain plants and
start
I tell it to
walking-
make me a sandwich.
It
This
kind of
work.
just moves around. It's very confused.
What is sandwich?
It's probably like a
start
control
walking towards
plant
the end,
crown.
the other end of the room, and I kind of motion for everybody to come with me.
Say
I-
photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis.
Plants do nothing because they're in complete darkness.
Oh, that's true.
Nope, I got a lantern.
It doesn't work.
That-
They need the
That's
sun.
not
They're
how
gonna photosynthesize your
lantern.
Sorry, I'm not a biologist.
Anyway, I.
Oh wait.
I'm still walking towards the other
Can
end
you,
of the
can you
exit.
speak?
Plants don't speak.
Can they
There's a
speak?
spell called Speak to Plants.
Well, there's a spell for that. For
the,
druids,
the
but...
leaves kind of rustle together a little bit.
Oh, do you understand plant speak?
So
Does he
this
now
is
speak
obviously-
plant?
This is obviously an item that lets you speak to plants, or
Oh, so
lets the plants
interesting.
lets you understand what plants have to say. I'm not sure what plants really have to say though.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
Tell them to attack something.
Don't.
That's not us.
Dig through the mound for me.
Displace this dirt.
The moss kind of moves around the mound a little bit.
This is weird, guys.
I leave the room.
I win.
I leave the
You are now the
room.
king of the plants.
Will you follow me?
They all kind of
Form a head nod.
move towards you a little bit. Like the leaves kind of point towards you.
See if they...
Still heading towards the exit.
I leave the room.
Ask if there's another door.
Tell them to point to anything
Unusual.
Useful.
Is there anything magic in this room?
other than the crowd.
They point to your head.
Oh.
Anything else?
Anything else?
They point to you and him.
They do not.
Okay, so nothing
Ask
else.
if there's another door or exit here.
Are there any weapons in this room that could kill me?
Well,
I've
I've got one. I've
They
got
point to
actually
his
full-
dagger, his
I got a sword and a
my
bow,
mace,
though.
my quarterstaff.
a long sword, a hand axe,
Is there anything that means me harm in this
two-handed
room?
mace.
They do not.
Okay.
They
I'm-
point to me. This is really
Kill
weird.
Ask for another exit.
Are there any?
Somebody poke him with a stick, see if the plants
Can I have
react.
an exit?
No, you can do that.
Is there another exit?
Is there another exit?
They do not.
I see maybe the moss is covering up the door or something.
See if there's any way they can help us.
What if we burn down the plants?
Ah.
No!
They're being nice
They're
to
his
us.
children.
Only if I was a druid,
Not
I would be
right,
like,
right.
oh yeah.
Ask them if they can help us in any way.
Nope.
They don't speak.
Knew I should
Well,
have
maybe
played
they'll
it.
point at something helpful.
It's like cleric.
Can
or
you
druid,
help us in
but I
any
like
way?
cleric.
Cleric is the
They
best.
point towards the door.
Oh, okay. I
With
think.
dicks.
I go to
Tell
the
them
door.
to die.
No.
Wither
I-
and die!
No.
And
They
die.
kind of curl a little
Look what you did! Tell them to live!
Don't die!
I was kidding!
Hang on, ask if they can heal me.
Can you heal that guy?
Their feelings all hurt.
They
Like,
do nothing.
Oh.
They
I'm
stopped.
dead.
Yeah, you probably kill them.
Can I like pull off a leaf? Does it react?
it screams.
All the leaves start rustling.
They attack.
Betrayed us.
Quick, we will slowly kill him.
Death by 1,000 leaf cuts.
Anyway.
What do they
After
do?
we
I just
grow
pull off a
over there,
leaf.
you're in big trouble.
One leaf and it just kind of, it gets like super flat. It just stops doing anything in your hand.
Anyway, we leave the room.
Part of my
I think
soul.
this crown will have sufficient use elsewhere in the dungeon.
Unless it belongs to somebody and we're gonna make them really mad by taking their crown.
It was in
So
a
I go ahead
mound.
and I start leaving
It was
the room with
probably
my
like-
new crown.
What if this was like sacred?
With
or
my new little
something?
crown, I leave the room.
That was actually ash, not dirt.
Do the plants do anything?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh, well, let's climb back
Command
out.
the plants to make a
I'm the
Interactions
king of
with plants
nature.
are very weird.
I am Mother Nature!
You're a mother now? I think you lack the sufficient tools for that. I.e., you have a penis.
Yeah.
Is there any greenery he could use to make like? I don't know. Maybe we should go the other way.
I am the king of
Was there another pillar in that room?
Just one.
We need to find some more plant stuff so I can command it.
What's beyond this door? I go through it. Along with the cleric.
And me, because I left already.
What door?
The door that the plants are pointing at.
No, that's the way
That
out.
was the exit.
That's where you came in.
Yeah,
I
I
go out the
exited.
way opposite that we came.
There is no
The
other way.
out.
The,
There's only one way. There's only one direction in this room.
yes. Is a treasure room. Same found treasure.
And
I
it's
sit there in confusion.
because y'all thought
Would
we
it
was
have
on-
melted if we burnt it? If my tape fell through the Molotov, it would have.
Would it have angered the plants?
Probably.
They probably would be dead and angry.
You can't be both. You can only be one of those two.
The plant
One
curse.
is the other.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go back to here. Go this way.
Okay, so you're gonna climb back up the stairs up to the
Yes.
triangle and then go back to the T.
Yes.
Okay.
I go back to the T intersection. I don't know.
I'm going with John.
Okay.
We all go with John.
You're all
I go
following
him.
him.
Everybody following Joe.
So you're back at the intersection.
Yep.
So look the same.
Yep.
Then we
Anyway,
get-
but yeah, I take the way I haven't taken.
Okay. You look north.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the hallway goes about 30 feet and ends in a right.
Wow, that's convenient. Goes right into his notes.
And in his notes.
Into my notes.
You walk into these like random jumble of
Those are
words.
letters.
What is happening? That'd be awesome. It's like your paper is.
What if there was a dungeon that adjusted to your map? And you just like the more you
Draw
wrote the
smiley
map
face.
It's called a random dungeon map generator out of the back of the DMG.
Well, no, like a player.
Yeah, like a
draws
player's
map.
drawing the map and it
Magic
changes.
map.
Magic map.
I was talking to this one guy the other day. He said he had a book that matched whatever you thought it was, and they were looking for a specific book, but they hadn't figured it out yet. They were looking for an instruction manual, and they said, I hope this is an instruction manual." So you just have to will what you want the book to be.
There's a lot of magic items like that in Unearthed Arcana.
Okay, so where do we go?
Magic.
There's a
area.
sword, you can have it be
Manual
any
process
magic
around
sword
the
you can
corner.
think of.
Treasure map
As you walk
to
up,
most
you turn
powerful
right,
sword.
and it opens up into a 25 by 25 room. where the floor is a triangle and the stairs are pulled out.
The stairs
And
are pulled out.
It looks like the same room.
Are we on the opposite side of the room this time?
No.
How do we get across?
We're in the same room.
Hang on. Throw me. Tie a rope to me and throw me, and I'll nail it in the other side.
What?
What?
Throw me across the chasm.
No.
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
Fine, I'll throw you across the chasm.
No.
Chasm.
I don't
Chasm.
wanna.
Go down the stairs and see if there's a plant room down there.
See if we can find them. And then you
Wait,
can
is
be
this a
the
different room?
We don't know. It looks exactly the same.
Does it have another opening?
Somebody else can cannonball this time. I'm not going down there again.
Sam,
Hydrophobic.
Sam's character, go down there and see if your plants are down
The
there.
stairs are out. You don't have to.
Oh, I'm gonna go down into the second plant room.
Okay, so you're gonna go down the stairs and then swim across the water.
Ah,
And
water.
Yeah. I will do that, I guess.
well, whoever does it.
I do it.
I do it.
The door, is there a door that's open?
I
There
followed
is.
them down the stairs.
Oh, is the mountain all digged up?
Yeah.
I don't like
In
this
before
sound.
Plants
teleport
still
room.
Are the
What?
Are the plants alive?
Plants are just how you left them.
This is whacking me out, man.
Try burying the crown in this room.
No.
Okay, somewhere along the way there's
Little-
a teleport
It's a
room.
time travel. This is. It is. Ow. Somehow, it time traveled us back. So
I don't think
get it.
I think it displaced us.
No.
Not,
Yeah, I think we got displaced.
so let's go back to
Did
that
we?
hallway, and then we'll jump everywhere and hopefully jump over the rune, not activate.
Would it be possible for us to move the stairs towards the opening in the corner?
You can get it pretty close. But yeah.
Poke the corner with the opening.
It's gonna be kind of tough because the stairs are gonna kind of lead down. So it's gonna be pretty close, but you're still gonna have to jump up.
Okay,
into the opening.
but we can jump into an opening.
Alright, well I've got.
Alright, he has a plan.
Alright, let's I'm gonna come and stand. Brant, my
Yeah.
character is gonna come and stand in this corner right here.
Okay.
Well, I guess we're right here, so I'm gonna stand in this corner
Okay.
and have someone else run into this room and see if
Do I meet him?
he runs into that.
Basically, we're asking.
So you're both right there right now.
I'm
And then
in this
you're
corner.
going there.
He's going to run back this way and up into this room, and we're gonna see what happens.
Okay. Well, as
It's a
you
black hole.
run down that hallway,
I'm watching him.
you are met with a T intersection that goes to your left and right.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We
Hold
waited
on.
too long.
He's trying to
It's,
figure it
it's
out.
to the left and right of your perspective right now.
What do you see straight?
So I'm going this way.
No,
Or
you
no.
basically.
Oh.
What it seems like is you ran down this way and now you're running up this way.
Whoa.
Does he see me ahead of him down the T intersection?
As you look to your left, you see him at the end of the hallway. As you look behind you, you also see him at the end of the hallway.
Shoot arrows at both of them. What if you shot an arrow into one side of them if it ends on the other side?
I don't have arrows.
I have arrows.
Throw Molotovs. What's the difference?
I have iron.
Here, go run and tap on one side and then tap them. Get a really long stick and poke it.
I don't get it.
I
look,
think
look,
my mind.
Look up and look at the ceiling. See if there's anything on the ceiling.
I look at the ceiling.
Black hole.
It's just
Giant spider.
Face.
Well, crap.
My mind has been blown.
Brant, you win. Can we play the arena campaign?
I think you may have
Alright,
Hughes. I think you may have beaten
What
me.
can we? What
Because I'm trying to picture this.
Yeah. So
Now
From where you're at right
makes
now.
sense.
the hallway
What
behind
if
you,
we made a
to your left,
chain?
and to your right,
Behind me to my left and to my right.
Let's just tie
and you
everybody
see
to each
him
other.
behind
Yeah.
you and to your left.
Guys, everyone hook arms. And we'll
What if
leave
it's just a
between the
mirror?
two rooms.
and then we'll have double the party members.
Guys, let's try that. Let's try. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You getting chills?
Okay. Spasms.
Everyone needs to link arms, and we're gonna see what happens when all links. See what happens.
All right. Actually, what's gonna happen is you look down one way, and we're gonna see at what point. At what point does one of me disappear? So I'm gonna start walking towards him slowly, and he's gonna look through both directions at once as I come down them.
I'll be like,
Okay. As you do that, he sees both of you coming at him, and then once you get 15 feet away from you, the version of you on the right disappears, and the version of you on his left keeps approaching him.
It's a mirror trick.
Okay, so it's right there at that point.
Said that.
What?
I said that earlier.
Oh.
No, okay, now.
now this is what we got so far. John, this is Zach disappear, and this is Zach that is coming toward me. From my perspective.
Right.
Because I was looking down both hallways, so I'd be like, like that.
It's a
Alright, so
mirror
you
trick.
I got this.
Alright, so you stay right there. Now I'm gonna walk up the other path, and you tell me when me on the other side, if I appear on the other side.
Okay, so you walk down his right,
To the right.
and then 15 feet out, you see two Zachs walking away.
Okay, now tell me when you see two of me.
I see two of you.
Okay, now I turn around and walk towards him again.
Now you turn around and walk towards him, and as you get 15 feet away, the version of you on the right disappears, and you're at his left.
Disappear,
Again,
and you're at his left again.
Magic, yo.
Okay.
I don't like this.
So the right, so far the only one that's disappeared is the right.
Yeah, so we know, now we've found that the one on the right links over to this one, and this is the real way, and that's the fake way. Let's stab it. Wait. What if I take my sword? Or no, I don't want to use my favorite.
My quarterstaff?
No, I'll take his quarterstaff. I stick it 15 so that it passes the 15 feet mark, and then I pull it back.
So I'm just gonna see.
So you only put half of your sword?
Half of his quarterstaff.
Half of your quarterstaff?
Oh, it's gonna split in half.
And you're doing it on the right path?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Now we're confused. He's confused himself.
We just have to look at
We win!
Let's just continue
Okay.
throwing wretches
So,
into this planet.
as you push it through,
I try to pull it back.
You see two of them, and then you try and pull back, and
It doesn't let you.
it's kind of stuck.
It's just immovable.
Yeah.
You've broken space-time.
Broken space. Now I think you have to push it all the way.
How hard do you want to push it?
I throw a rock
How hard do I
from
want
Zach's position. I want to throw a rock down this path.
Well, we know
So-
what's gonna happen. You're gonna throw it and it's go down the path, down that side.
Am I getting my quarterstaff back?
I just push it through, so it should come out the left side.
Okay, yeah, it just comes out the left side. I mean, you see it down both paths. But, yeah.
What are we doing here?
We're testing science.
No, I mean, what are we doing here? Why did we come here again?
We found ourselves
We
here.
spawned here.
What are we accomplishing?
Well, right now, science.
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 Okay.
Science behind
We
it.
are the innovators of our
My
time.
daggers.
Roll a d20.
I stopped juggling my daggers.
I stopped juggling my daggers right before it gets dangerous.
I
just throw one.
I just play with my daggers. Just
Okay.
fluttering them between my fingers and stuff.
I'll allow it.
How dexterous are you?
16.
Good enough.
Okay.
I couldn't do it with my 10.
Depends on how long you try.
Okay. Do it for 1 second. Do it once. I don't have a dagger though.
You
Oh.
cut the webbing.
Ah. But I don't have a dagger
Could
to
we
do
use
it
it
for
as like a
7.
momentum thing to flank across the room?
No, because it.
Wait,
If,
you know
if it went one way to
that
the
would
other,
not
it
be.
possibly
That would
since
end
it
up in
goes
to
straight
Smurber Bin.
on both
Probably.
paths.
Maybe if you stick your arm out past the 15th and try to pull it back.
Now rip my arm off. I'm not doing it.
Let's see the player's handbook.
Hey, it's only level 1.
Can I see my player's handbook?
Well, it's only a third of a level in each class.
Gladiator campaign. Did that.
What?
All the violence. What?
Well, I don't know of any way to solve this problem, if you would call it a problem.
We just
It doesn't really affect anything other than
we should have
can't-
jumped onto the rocks.
Maybe what if the crown has something to do with it? Maybe it could dispel the magic, or maybe it's immune to the magic. If it's magic.
It's obviously magic.
Well, I didn't mean that. I meant the trap.
If it's a trap.
If it's a trap, the distortion thing effect.
The distortion effect.
It's
that's a good
obviously
word for it.
magic.
Let's see,
Maybe the crown wielder wouldn't be affected by it.
What's this eldritch horror architecture? Eldritch architecture. No, what's
I
gnomish
throw
architecture?
Sam.
Too big for you. I'm taller than you.
You can throw me. I'm a halfling.
You're not wearing the crown.
Put your hair. Put your hairy toes, or your hairy feet. Just your hair goes through, and then pull it back. So it just rips the hair up.
No, I like my hair toes. They keep my feet warm.
Well, my boots keep my feet.
But yeah, why don't you just go through, see if the crown affects it at all? Because there's a reason we got that crown.
Well, maybe
he's been-
we'll have
he's
two.
been through it with the crown, though.
Yes?
Yeah, because we remember we came back out. And
Oh, right. Darn.
Sad.
Mm.
I do not like this dungeon.
I do. It's interesting.
It's planned
Well,
out
I guess
really
it
good.
doesn't really matter which way we go because we end up in the same place. Just this way, we don't know what.
So
really
we're not
happens down the
making
hall.
any progress.
I just
We're
need to
still
figure
at
out-
Maybe
0%.
whoever designed this dungeon is telling us that we need to beat this room.
There's
we
nothing
either need
to
go
beat.
down the
He wants
next
us to kill
hallway.
ourselves.
We either go down the next hallway or go back and go through room and figure out the roof of the dungeon part, with the storm outside or whatever that was going on. If you want to
We should take the dungeon.
We should what?
I don't know.
Take the
Let's attack the
dungeon
dungeon.
and push it
attack the
somewhere else.
dungeon.
I kick the wall with my foot.
I take a metal spike and stab it into the ground.
Stop being so confusing.
Stop blowing my mind.
Does the dungeon react?
No.
It
Does it
eats-
react that we figured out how it works?
Now that we know how it works, what does it matter?
Just no,
That
we
doesn't.
just figured out
We
that
just-
stabbing the
We
floor
just
with a
figured out
spike
why
is
we
not
weren't
gonna-
getting anywhere.
It's too bad
no.
dispel magic's
That's
like
because
a
we're
third
stuck
level
at
spell.
0%. The time.
Because then I could just dispel the
warp
magic and see what happens.
Is I don't like this at all.
Maybe we'll find a scroll or something.
Of fix the
Or
dungeon.
maybe, I don't know, you guys like lifted outstairs towards an open hallway you've never been into.
I'm so lost.
We should.
I
just-
do that.
No, you
I
guys
don't know.
already did that.
I do it
Earlier.
again. I don't know.
Okay, but we went outside. It was outside into the storm, right?
I'm talking about like in the room with the half floor.
Right.
I would like to buy a hint.
You guys pulled out the stairs towards the open hallway on the other side.
That too.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not flush, but you're a lot closer.
we are.
Alright, let's
We could
try-
get there.
Let's make for that other hallway.
Yeah.
Maybe when we come back, the rooms will be fixed.
I'm just gonna nudge over that direction.
Sorry.
It's all good.
The
Brant,
flames
you're way
on-
too smart for us.
The
You
flames
know?
on the torches kind of
I don't know.
intensify during.
Hey, I don't know. Me and Zach do pretty good with the whole figuring
Figuring
this
out how it
out.
worked, yeah.
Yeah.
Science is not my forte.
Boom,
For
science.
A little nuclear.
Cast fist. Alright.
At willpower.
There's no reason.